Hello, my people. I'm here to do another video, and this video is gonna be seeing this kid get exposing AJ the Bold. I'm not. It says that it's complete fake, and I wasn't really sure, but I have seen his videos, and to be honest, I don't think it's fake. So I'll be checking on him and seeing what he says and try to correct it what he should have what is actually true. And probably be parts that I don't really know. But I'll be writing in the comments seeing if it's possibly like kind of fake or there is, I don't know, but I'll be checking. So please like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it, and let's continue on it.
Today we will be looking at AJthebold, the new and uprising YouTuber. So first video we're going to look at his first video about his friends killed his dog. So on this part you can see that he's got all those wither set up. So he's got 2 stacks of wither skeletons. Let me pause this for a second. While his friends are down there, he put up that whole entire obsidian platform. So obviously this part was a bit fake, you can tell. But this
Actually, I'm afraid you're wrong. Getting obsidian is possible unless you have at least efficiency 5 or it just depends on what pickaxe you're using. So if he has netherite, so he could definitely mine the obsidian, and if it seems like it takes a long time to do it. So he probably would have used a efficiency 5 and haste 2 since he killed lots of withers. So yeah, that part is not fake. So I'm afraid that part you're wrong.
part, while he was fighting, it looks pretty real. So I did this in slow-mo. As you can see, he breaks a chest, but nothing came out of it. That chest, if you do in slow-mo, it is stone chest. There should be a lot. So
Yeah, that part you're probably right. But again, here's one part I'm gonna be saying. You only see him going through. If you only seeing him going through the one storage room, we don't see any other storage room that he went passing by. So that part is mostly real because we only see him like with one storage, but we don't see other because to me, and mostly they moved his storage because the storage seems way too small to even have it. So they could have like an extra room. But when I went into the actual video in person, I only see him going to only parts of the aquarium, whatever. But I don't see any else. I don't see any else storage or anything. So I'm afraid that is part is real because we don't really see him actually going through any other. We don't see him going any other place like on the ground or anywhere. We only see him going few parts of it, but not completely. So that part real.
this next video, you can see his first room has a lot of wither skeletons. And then let me fast forward, and then he goes to his other room, and then we see this. This is like the equivalent of 4,000 wither skeletons
Are you fully sure? Because to me it seems much more than that.
in my calculations, I gather. So you could imagine how long that took in survival.
Yeah, it's possible because unless he's making the farms, he could possibly made different accounts and put each and every account into a different location like different net fortress or probably the same. But again, making it all depends on what type of wither form is he using. But the most efficiency one that possibly could get the most is the one where you do the drop where the dogs are killing the wither skeleton. So that part is not fake. It's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's possible because when I going through saying like they say in the wither forms like tips and tricks and all those stuff in the videos on how to make it. Oops. Anyway, as I was saying, they said that a complete 1 hour will take one wither skeleton, a whole stack and a half wither skeletons for if he or she is AFKing for 1 hour. So that part, that for sure, it's not fake.
So this is what I searched up. This part here, wither skeletons are in Java edition. Heads is 5.5% chance. So this is the equivalent of like you had to kill at least 72,000.
Again, it all depends on what farm he's using. When there's a part where the player has to kill the forms, you only see him actually showing the part where when he or she, or just in case the player is killing the wither skeletons, he's only showing the part when they're only using a sword without enchantments. But to me, it seems like when using enchantment of looting, when I'm using looting 3, you have a much greater chance of getting it. So you mostly lower the percentage of getting and the amount of wither skeletons you'll be killing with for looting. Because technically show he has to sword with sharpness or part of looting. So to me, it all depends on what type of wither farms he's using. So that part,
Withers. So as this part you can see in his next video, you can see he's got all this stuff, and then boom, god apples are gone in the next clip. Then you see in this next clip he's got 7 god apples this time, and apparently he's gonna chase his friends to a base. He arrives to a base but there's no sign of them, and if I slow this down you can see he has no god apples in his inventory.
But here's the thing, he only shows the clips. You said that each part was a clip, but here's the thing, we do not know where he was or where he was, so you cannot prove that he just faked it. Because one thing for sure is that we don't really know if it's real or not. But here's the thing, he only shows the clip, and when it's into the clip, we only see like him going to different locations, but not him actually going like traveling or anything. We only see him actually cutting shortcuts and showing him that he suddenly reached his destiny. So that part, that I cannot really possibly know if it's fake or not. But what I do know is that it's possibly fake, but mostly possibly not. Because one thing for sure, he could have been prepared. Because, well, you see, after killing his friends, they probably would have lost their armors after the battle between the wither. They could have been out trying to get mining or something like that, but that's all I could possibly tell.
And no e-chest, so magically they disappeared without even finding an e-chest. So this next clip, when he fights all the b-roll, we will get back to this clip later on.
I just skipped that part. Just checking, because the last time I recorded, I ended up realizing that it wasn't even recorded, which was embarrassing.
So, as you can see here, he goes and fights them all. Notice that he went in his inventory while no one is chasing him. They're just fighting the withers while they could have probably done all killed him by now.
Well, when I was looking at a video, when they were actually fighting him, like the part when they all were fighting in the first one, when he was like in their base, technically he took like barely damage, which is one thing either ways. If the reason why they were attacking the wither was only because since the wither is very strong, they they could have been withered by, like, they couldn't get the effect of wither. And yeah, when I noticed, even with protection 5, you definitely get lots of damage, because the last time I did that, I took so much damage. So yeah, they have gold swords, so they could possibly kill the wither, which they could do, and so they increase their chances of beating, because between them fighting AJ and the wither, they would take lots of damage, because the wither is gonna be saying lots of skulls, and they will have the effect of the wither, which could kill them much faster. So that part is definitely parts of AJ's plan of doing. That's the way most people do when it's fighting, including the part when the SMP dream in the dream, like when Technoblade had like withers. He spawned all those things, and the people and all of them had to fight all those things, including finding Technoblade. So yeah, it's technically the same plan as the part when when Dream in the SMP Dream part, when Technoblade plays withers. So yeah, that part is not fake, because yeah, withers take lots of damage even with protection 5.
And then he goes in, they're still fighting the withers. Only one or two of them are going for him. So in this next video, we fought the original owner. In this video, apparently the original owner who killed his dog, he will be fighting. But the thing is, in all the other clips, we haven't seen the original owner, which original person who killed his dog. As you can see, his name is Heathen. I will show you now. This character, Heathen, we haven't seen him in any of the other clips.
Here's the thing. One thing for sure is, if I was the one who's been killing, I will definitely sure be preparing. Because what will other people will do it? Other people will possibly be doing when they soon kill the something one another like or love or anything. At that point, what would you do if you kill some, like, anything that someone will possibly love and had so many long times on a micro on their Minecraft server? What will they do? They will be starting doing attacking, and they'll be sure they could have been getting prepared. So possibly I will be preparing that too. So at that point of view, what I think is that the person who killed the dog possibly be getting ready to fight AJ. So that part is not fake.
So I said I would come back to this clip. There is no sign of Heathen over there. And in this clip, there's no sign of Heathen over there. So your question is AJthebold faking his content? Well, so far all the analytics, yes, he is faking.
Oops, I did not mean to actually do that.
Now, switch to 5.
So anyways, I'm afraid you're wrong. AJ the Bald is not fake. It's real. Cause here's one obvious reason why it's not fake. You do not see him actually playing the whole server. the whole micro server that he was playing. You only see him actually playing it, but like showing when he had all good armor, but not really like if he shows like how long he been playing, and then we can tell if it's fake or not. But I'm afraid you only you only are seeing the videos of him posting, but you don't really see the reality how long he was playing, because it all depends on how long he's actually played. And yeah, here's the thing, it's not fake, it's real. Anyways, the video is ending, so please like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it. And yeah, subscribe to AJthebold just for that extra part. And please comment down below what else you want me to see if it's real or not. Yeah, unless I mostly will do is if someone is seen to be exposing someone or anything. I'm not doing it because for fun. I'm only doing it just to prove my point. So please like and subscribe to me and to AJthebold, because it seems I have far and he hasn't posting the videos. But in this case, I just want you to subscribe to him, and please subscribe, because my goal for subscribers is 100. That's all I want. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.